Hey there, everyone, and welcome back to Epcot. We've made it back. The other day I had to cut it short because I was in a little bit of pain. Luckily, I have a chair with me today, so it's scooting around Disney today due to doctor's orders. Got to let it heal in order to get back to those miles that you know I love walking with you. We're going to go check out the Flower and Garden Festival today, try more food, see more flowers, more booths. Let's do it all. More today. Disney via scooter is definitely different than walking. There are benefits, no doubt. You know, you can relax and enjoy the park in a little different way, but navigating the parks is incredibly difficult because you're constantly got to brake and be really careful because anyone could walk right in front of you at any moment, especially little ones. I can't tell. I've experienced that pain of being hit with one of these before, so I'm super cautious, making sure I don't accidentally bump into anyone. But here we go. Okay, here inside Creations we go. Check out more of the merchandise before we get to more of the food booths, which I definitely want to see. Definitely a greater appreciation for those in ECVs at Disney. It's easy for those around us to be so caught up with the magic, lose track of the ECV behind you, cut them off, and you got to be really careful. So it's nice to get a different appreciation. This is a cool wreath right here. I don't know if that's new or not. $60 for that one. It looks like, wait a minute. Yeah, there's some kind of battery with it. Maybe not. Tough to know. My plate collection here, it's on this specialty area at Connections. Mugs too. I've seen some of this. Maybe this is not just for Flower and Garden. Most of this we have already seen, but this shirt over here, I'm not sure. I think we did, actually. Yeah, it's tough to keep track nowadays. Flower and Garden, we saw the Crocs. Good to know they have similar merchandise throughout, whether it be inside of the Odyssey building or here at Connections. Oh wait, we didn't see this orange bird little circular thing, whatever this is. I don't know. Oh, that's heavy. This looks like a weighted something that goes into maybe the garden or something like that. That's super cute. We saw the Figment trash cans the other day, but we don't think we saw the orange bird ones. Check this out. That's super cute. Look at that guy. There he is right there. You remember the actual trash can lids don't open. It's a salt shaker. $13. All right, I think we caught all the merchandise, at least here in this Future World area. It keeps changing. I don't know the name of it anymore. Is it Future World? I love these manhole covers right there. I know they changed the name. World Celebration, I think, is the new name of it. Check out the booths over here, which I missed the other day. Check out Songbird Meadow right here. Very nice. They have different flowers that you can kind of look at, learn about just a bit. They've got butterflies flying around here. I'm guessing naturally they're just attracted to these kind of flowers and telling us more about how we can make the world a nicer and more beautiful place for all of us, reducing plastics. Yeah, those microplastics, my understanding, are really, really bad for us. Something we can all work towards. I like that. And then, oh, here's more. It actually tells you more about Songbird Meadow, which I don't recognize from past years. Now, like past years, you can see the flowers right there. Look at that. Those are really nice. The reds, the yellows, the purples, the blues, all so nice. Love seeing it. Let's go check out this kiosk. Farmer's Feast. You got a lot of different delicious looking items, including the char-grilled bison ribeye. That looks so good. The spice cake. It all looks good. Hibiscus lemonade cocktail. I'm driving, so I'm not sure that's safe. No, I'm just kidding. Good, maybe, we'll see. Here it is. There's something I missed the other day. Those Mickey and Minnie's with little topiaries and little flowers in their hair, right next to Figment, which you know interacts with our Magic Band Plus, which sure enough I am wearing today. So we'll have to activate one of those statues later. Hey, we missed this one last time. There's Goofy, and maybe it's just my angle, but doesn't he looks a little almost like an evil look in his eye. Is that just me? Okay, maybe it's my angle. I'm just gonna assume. Maybe I'm just, okay, and it's looking better. As I get closer, it's looking better. He had like a scowl going on when I first rolled up on him. That's very interesting. The different details there for Goofy, love that. Flowers below, and then those large structure flowers next to him here. Love all this. Now, you know, one of the must-gets here, Flower and Garden, is the Violet Lemonade. It will be gotten by me. Maybe not today, though. I've had it many times, and the Spicy Hot Dog, which I love both of them. But I really want to try new stuff today. So, Garden Gray's got a lot of good stuff. Let's just check out a couple more of those menus, see if we can find something brand new. Now, here at Trowel and Trellis, you can see they got the Boneless Impossible Korean Short Rib. And the Impossible Lumpia. Not a big fan of the Impossible meats. I might try them again, though. Just to double check. Chocolate cake is here, too. I'll try that at some point. Twinings iced green tea. Ooh, that does sound good. All Cranberry and lime. That's another good option here, right by the entrance of World Showcase. Crowds make this incredibly difficult. No appreciation for those ECVs. Honey Bistro Garden is where we are now. Trying to see that menu over there. Usually I'm a big fan of this one. This year they have the chicken and waffles, the flatbread, and the cheesecake. All looks good. I remember that cheesecake being especially good. They've also got the honey peach cobbler freeze. As far as I recall, a really good one. I do want to try that freeze at some point. Another good one that we're gonna see maybe a little later today. We'll see. Here at the refreshment port, they have the shrimp scampi poutine. That is one I am super tempted by. Should I do it now? No, you know what? I'm gonna wait. I'm waiting for something else. I don't know. It's like you're like waiting for a feeling. It's tough to describe. But I will be trying that at some point during the festival. Coming up on Northern Bloom now, and there's definitely a long line here. Seared scallops, beef tenderloin tips, the chocolate maple whiskey cake. That's one you know I'll be trying. Oh my gosh, so tempted by it today, but I'm gonna save it for another day. Let's keep on going. Ooh, there's Bambi and Thumper right over there. We saw them as the festival was just getting started. Gosh, it's so hard to do this and continue to look straight at the same time. Oh my gosh, but they're great to see. There he is right there. That tongue totally made of moss right there. The teeth are like a white cardboard, but it's like a direct wood. Really, really cool. And then over here, we've got Peter Pan and Captain Hook. Captain Hook definitely looked super frightened right there. He definitely does. But I love how they've done his sleeves. They made it like super bushy right there. And then Peter Pan's face. See a lot of detail right there. Just all the greenery. It's just incredible how they do it. Here in England, you can see there is a Piglet and Tigger and Eeyore. Tigger's looking especially fluffy this year. Yeah, definitely fluffy. They're using a new type of greenery for him for sure. And over here, we've got Rabbit and Pooh Bear. There he is, Rabbit right there holding those carrots. Love that detail here. And then here's Winnie the Pooh, the balloon. We've seen him year after year and love seeing him. Here we are in France, the ever popular French booth. I swear, every single festival, no matter what it is, the French booth is always incredibly popular. And it looks like probably the exact same food that we've seen before. This, the tart looks a little different. That may be new. Not sure, but very similar looking items. Smells good though. Check out Cogsworth and Lumiere here. If you look really carefully, you can see Cogsworth, the little, pendulum is moving back and forth. That's pretty cool. I love that. And I'm guessing, yep, those are the candles from Lumiere are lit up. That's so, so nice. Wow. There's Belle and the Beast, Beauty and the Beast. Probably one of my favorite topiaries they have at Disney. They've had them for years. I can't tell you how many years. Slowly improving the topiaries every year. If you remember way back when, Belle actually did not have a face. It was like a faceless Belle. It's kind of creepy. But now with Belle having a face, still just outstanding. The movement they show with the plant, it's amazing. It smells really good over here by La Al Fresca. It smells like shrimp. Is there shrimp? There is sugarcane shrimp skewer, the braised oxtail, coconut tres leches, and the tropical breeze. Kind of feeling like that shrimp. That does sound pretty good right about now. Yep, let's go for that. That's gonna be the first one of today. Sure enough, our first food item of the day is the shrimp skewer from La Al Fresca. It looks delicious. Looking forward to digging in, trying it. Let's look at, oh my God, great sauce on top, tough to tell. Tropical breeze as well, which looks really good. They recommended it. I'm like, all right, I gotta try it. Let's dig in. So after trying several pieces, shrimp is really good. Not amazing. The sauce with it, the mango sauce with the shrimp, is what puts it all together for sure. These kind of accoutrements that come with it, that is really good. So overall, good, not great, not amazing. The drink Tropical Breeze, I would not get it at all. I feel like it's a very, very bland. It has very little flavor at all, just kind of like ice with a tiny bit of lime flavor. So skip that for sure. Shrimp, I probably would not go out of my way for and would not get again. So I wanted to give it a final review as well. I thought the price was okay at best. Really not a great dish. Would not recommend either one, I think, at this point. Let's continue on and check out some more topiaries. Check out Kermit and Miss Piggy. Here they are, hanging out at Epcot. Love him for Flower and Garden Festival 2023. They tend to move every year, but it's great to see them here at Epcot. Here at Japan, we've got Hanami, which is the booth here for the Flower and Garden Festival, and they usually have some very delicious rolls. Some kind of roll. Let's take a look what they have this year. Looks like the same menu as last year. Frushi, the sushi, and the creamy udon, which I am not a fan of. Not a fan of the udon. Frushi's fun though, and so is the sushi. like them both, but let's continue on. Check out the dragon here. I love this topiary. Again, one of my favorites, along with Beauty and the Beast. You can see this dragon right by the gate in Japan, perfectly framed with Spaceship Earth right behind them. Just incredible. You look at the detail and the moss and the topiaries and the succulents on it. So cool. Here in the American Adventure Pavilion, we've got Magnolia Terrace. Let's check out the menu. Oh my gosh, this is bumpy. So bumpy. Magnolia Terrace has got that panini, the spicy chicken gumbo, crawfish pie, banana Foster's bread pudding. Oh my gosh, that's gonna happen at some point. The Bayou cocktail. I don't know, maybe I'm feeling like it, we'll see. And even more. Magnolia Terrace does look good. As I was starting to move away, I totally missed Tiana, star of the show, right here, American Adventure Pavilion. Let's say hi to her. Look at the moss behind her. That is so well framed, and her face is perfect. Do you remember the old days of Flower and Garden, like with Belle, as I was telling you about before, where they didn't have faces? Look how far they've come. There she is. Really, look at the sun peeking through. There's your photo right there. Love it. Gosh, that's so good. The way they've done the moss for her skin and her sleeve right there, the dress. So good. You can see everybody's getting ready for the Garden Rock concert series, which continues through the Flower and Garden Festival. Here in my Italy, you can see these flowers. They have them every year right around here, and it's just such a great shot. You stand right there in the middle with maybe earlier in the day. You get a photo with no one there behind you. Really, really great spot here for that. Coming up on the Primavera Kitchen, which, you know, I'm not a huge fan of the food they usually have at Italy for the festivals. I don't know why. I feel like it's probably something that'll change in the future. But let's see what the menu looks like this year. Some of them looks all right. We got the Caesar, we got the Primavera, the chocolate hazelnut pudding with cookie crumble. That does sound good. Maybe we should give that another try. I'm actually kind of tempted by it. $6.75. Should we give it? You know what? Let's try it. Let's give Italy another chance. Oh, I see what it is. It's basically worms and dirt, so it should be delicious. Let's give it another shot. Well, from Primavera Kitchen, I got the chocolate hazelnut, so basically worms and dirt. That is what you get for almost $7. Not usually, you know, I don't usually complain that much about the price, but that seems like a very small amount for $7. Maybe it's the best I've ever tried. Only one way to find out, though. Let's try it. Well, I'll admit it's a unique one. It's not the best in the world. It's basically a chocolate mousse with a little bit of hazelnut in it. Definitely not worth $7. Nice little treat, but definitely not worth the price, for sure. Yeah, that's small. By Germany here, you'll notice they have the like mini topiary areas. Perfect for Tinkerbell and all of the fairy friends. It's a popular one for sure, but across the way, we'll find the Seven Dwarfs. There they are, some of my favorite topiaries. I keep saying things are my favorites, but the way that they've done them in recent years has really been outstanding. Again, you can see the expressions on every dwarf's face right here. I'm happy, grumpy. Oh my gosh, Doc right there. And across the way, you'll find Dopey and Snow White. There they are, Snow White and Dopey, as popular as ever. Everyone loves them. And at night, the lanterns for them, I believe, do glow. I feel like that sun is glowing through the tree right there. Got to appreciate the magic you find in these little moments all around Disney. Bye, Dopey. Now from Germany, you'll find the potato pancakes with caramelized ham, the toasted pretzel bread, and the warm cheese strudel. As far as I remember, the warm cheese strudel is one of my favorites from the Germany pavilion right here. You'll notice the beautiful trees all around that definitely add to the feeling from Flower and Garden. You'll notice that they're all covered, most of them anyway, covered with greenery. Great for shade, also making you feel like you're really immersed amongst Flower Garden. Now, like we've seen at other festivals, these little kiosks over here right next to Germany, between the refreshment outpost in Germany, have small vendors that come out and participate in the Flower and Garden Festival. Also, you'll find some on this side as well, usually with more merchandise from the festival, which is what they have. Did they change the audio here? You hear different music here. Sounds slightly different. Yeah, it might be. Maybe it's just you don't spend enough time in refreshment port, so, you know, you don't get a chance to experience it. Now, last year, I think it was the pineapple skewer for Flower and Garden. Let's see if that is still it. Yep, looks like it. Pineapple skewer right there. And the ice cream floats are available as well, along with those special beers. We've made it to China and the Lotus House. Let's check out the menu here. There it is, the spicy mala chicken skewer. You know we'll be trying that again this year. Also have the house-made cheesy crab wontons. One of my favorites. I've had them in the past and love them. Pan-fried vegetable dumplings, and the classic bubble milk tea I wasn't a huge fan of last year. Maybe we'll try them again. I don't know. Not my favorite bubble tea, though. Here from Mexico, we've got a lot of delicious favorites. The taco usually is very popular. Not one of my all-time favorites, though. Somehow I feel like the taco here is not the best I've ever tried. And across the way, you can see the three caballeros playing away. There they are right there, led by Donald. Right here. Love it. Here from Florida Fresh, got the corn on the cob, the fish sliders, watermelon salad. The Florida strawberry shortcake does sound pretty good. And the cucumber watermelon slushy, we'll try that another day. We will. There it is. Florida Fresh as we continue to wrap around here. Yeah, that strawberry shortcake in the picture does look super good. Let's see what we're gonna try next. Okay, Lotus House is gonna be the next food item of the day. Chicken skewer or cheesy crab wontons. I think it's gonna be the wontons. I love those wontons. There they are, the very special crab wontons. I love them last year. Let's see if they're as good as I remember. Bon appetit. So you can tell I didn't like them at all. No, I'm kidding. They were really good. I personally feel like they were much better last year. More flavor, more of like a cream crab with it. It wasn't quite as good. Still good. I'm not sure I'd go out of my way for this one anymore. So we'll keep on hunting for the best of the best. All right, well, I'm seeing these really cool like water instruments. Look at that. So it fills up with water and then it plays an instrument by pulling a string or like landing the back of the bamboo on a drum. That is so cool. Look at that. Oh wow, heard that one. Oh my, that's so cool. How smart is that? Here in Japan, definitely don't miss this one. See that? You see that happen? Now here's this one. Hit that and then pull. Wow. That's pretty cool. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of this idea. All right, so here's Goofy again, as I mentioned earlier. From certain angles, and I'm not sure, maybe he's like standing in a different way, he almost looks like scary, like mad or angry at something. It's the same Goofy, so it's not, but it's just a weird angle and lighting, just showing you that. All right, one more. Let's get a strawberry cake. Looks really good. All right, strawberry shortcake here from, what's it called, Florida Fresh? Florida Fresh. It looks really good. Let's see how it tastes. Bon appetit. Now, maybe it's because it's later in the night, but I can tell you, strawberry shortcake, not that good. Really, just totally disappointed in this one. The bun thing here, the breadish, is really dry, like crazy dry. The whipped cream with it does not add very much at all. Strawberries are fine, but this is one I would definitely not get again or go out of my way for. I heard of some friends were saying that it's really good, so I'm guessing that this is like maybe been out too long or was overcooked or something. I don't know what happened, but cannot recommend that one at all. Maybe we'll try it again in the festival, perhaps later, see if they perfect it, but yeah, not a huge fan of it. Okay, ending the night now with a view of Spaceship Earth. We're gonna go to the front of Spaceship Earth and see if we can see that new Flower and Garden Festival show that they have with the iridescent lights here. Let's check it out. A great way to end the night here with all three shows on Spaceship Earth with the lights, which I absolutely loved. You saw the Encanto one, that was fun. Colors of the Wind and the 50th show. All great, love them all. Great way to end the night. Thanks so much for joining me today as we celebrate the Flower and Garden Festival. We'll be back to try even more in the future. Till next time, have a magical day, everybody. See you real soon.